Cartridge Create a Critter. And the first thing we're going to do is go over the supplies that you're going to need for this card. Of course, you're going to need the Create a Critter cartridge, and it is the little reindeer that is on page 73 of your manual. I used some little red, green, and white bows that I got from Walmart. They were $1.96. You need some StazOn ink or an ink of your choice. I used a background stamp of snowflakes, and this is by Stampabilities. I used the Merry Christmas stamp from this collection, and it is called Signs of the Season, and I got this on clearance at Michael's. You're going to need a glitter or an embossing powder of your choice. I brought out some old standards, some scissors that nobody seems to use anymore that we all had to have when they first came out. And then, of course, my regular note cards that I got from Walmart. You'll need some adhesive, and let's get started on this card. The card base is just a note card, and it's the ones that you can get in the package at Walmart, and they measure 4 by 5.5. And then I cut the base, the red cardstock, 3 3/4 by 5. And then I forgot to mention that I used my embossing folder Holly and my Cuttlebug to emboss the background of that cardstock. Then I cut the little reindeer, and as I said before, he is on page 73. I cut him at 3 inches. The first part that you're going to cut is the base, and I cut that in dark brown, and you're going to just cut that using the regular button and cut. The next part that I cut was layer 1, and I cut that in a like a beige color. Then you're going to cut layer 2, and it's going to give you this part right here, which is, I cut it on a fawn color cardstock. To get your nose and your little bow, you're going to cut layer 3. And then I went ahead and I put it all together. For this little scallop background right here, I actually used my Cricut Imagine for this one, and it was one of the borders and the little tag things that came preloaded into the machine, and it was just a scallop thing that I cut at 4 inches, and then I cut it in half and used this half for the card. I used my stamp, and I used Versamark to stamp that, and then I went ahead and I embossed it with the white glitter. I used the other half of this for the Merry Christmas part, and I stamped that and then just went around with my scissors, my craft scissors, to get the border around that. Then I added some ink, then I added some ribbon to the bottom of that, and that was just a cheap spool of ribbon that I got at our local dollar store last Christmas when it was on clearance. It normally sold for $1, and I got it for 50 cents, and it was just a decorative ribbon. I added that across the bottom. Then I went ahead and I added the little bows to the bottom, and that gave me this quick, simple little Christmas card. And then to finish off the little reindeer, I went ahead and added stickles. I added the red stickles to his nose, and then these were some that came in a kit that my grandkids had gotten one Christmas for making cards or something, and I just used that for the bow. And that was the quick card for today. Thank you for popping in for another video. Please comment so that I know that you've been here. I do appreciate your stopping by, and for those of you who do subscribe to my YouTube videos, I appreciate all your support, and thank you again for joining me. I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I will see you next time on another video. Thanks a lot. Bye.